Hey guys, back again with another comic book haul. Got some books here, and I'm just glancing around this room of mine, and my room is a mess. I've been on this dollar binge buying binge for a minute now, and I just realized I got a lot of work to do putting this mess away. It's going to keep me busy for a couple couple weeks, but gaining access to this area of one of my local comic book shops that he had blocked off for so long because he was buying so many comic book collections from individuals, um, and being able to go into it and pull out all these books that I love, even though some of them aren't per se keys or valuable. Uh, it's just something about that book that made me buy it. Plus the fact it was only $1. Well, for me, because I'm a subscriber at that one store too. Actually, I'm a subscriber at three of my comic book shops. There's roughly in where I am positioned, all my comic book shops are within a 45-minute radius from my house. It doesn't take me long to get to any of them. And three of them I do have a subscription to, even though maybe one or two titles per store. I like to support as much as I can. Um, the other two are a little further away. I don't go to them as often. Plus, they really don't have what I'm looking for, in a comic book store. But not trying to get off track. So I do have. It's like as soon as I show a video of these books and I get it down, I go right back and I got stacks and stacks of books again to show. I have a lot of books to show. I'm not going to show all of them at one setting. Um, it's just too much, and the video is going to be entirely too long. I like to keep my videos at roughly 10 minutes, the most 15, but these last couple videos since I came back have been hitting in the 20-minute range. So without further ado, let me get going because I'll be making another 20-minute video. This stuff has got me going bat nut crazy. All right, let's start with Nexus number one. This book did not cost $1. I saw it, and he has when he buys collections, he puts signs because the store be so packed with collections and boxes all over the place. He has signs on the boxes. Please do not touch. Do not touch. He does not want anybody touching the books before they have a chance to go through them, because it gets to be tedious for them when people go through the books and take them up front, get a price on them, and then you got other people waiting in line to go. They've got their stuff, they're ready to go, and they only have really two computers going that they like to look up books prices on. This one I paid $20 for this book, and the reason I paid it's not in mint condition. It's got some problems, but most of the problems can be solved if it was pressed out. Other than that, it's a solid book, but you don't see Nexus One popping up like that. And this is the Steve Rude early. I don't know if it's his first work or whatever, but this is an early Steve Rude book that was drawn by him. The cover is drawn by the great Paul Galassi. Uh, and I just wanted it. I've been wanting this book for a while, you know. And I'm the type of person I can wait. I know you can go on eBay and get it, but eBay for me is my last resort because I have so many comic book shops around me, and I like to hunt. If you take the hunt out of it for me, I probably would leave comics because that's part of my DNA. I love to hunt for a book and to find it on my own rather than go and get it at like on eBay or whatever. hunting is just a thing. I just love the hunt, the surprise of the hunt, to see something and be like, oh my gosh, this is in a dollar bin, or like, man, I've been looking for this book. All right, I'm yapping too much. Let me get going. All right, now I gotta put Nexus over here. Raise the Dead. I picked this book up because the cover is a Sudham, a Sudham cover, and it's a really great cover from Dynamite Entertainment. Ecstatic #4. It's an all red cover, and I've been trying to collect all of those. Excuse me, I got something in my throat. Thunderbolts, the oversized 20th anniversary special, issue #10. I just like the cover, and I like they're all stepping over a Deadpool. This was another cover by Thunderbolts, Punisher versus Thunderbolts Part 4, issue #30. It's just a beautiful cover. Kind of like a Norman Rockwell type of book, a painting. This is Ms. Marvel. These are the ones with the Frank Cho cover and I think interior art. I just wanted to complete my collection. It's issue #3 and #2. Invincible Iron Man, issue #5. I just like this cover because it has a lot of key characters today that are really popular. And it looks like it might have basically the future of the Marvel movie characters in it. Another cover by Daredevil, 602. This is just a great looking cover. This was in a dollar bin. This is from that Collector's Core. This is Ant-Man #5, the variant issue. Which is pretty cool. Guardians of the Galaxy variant cover. I like this because it's a wraparound cover. I don't have it so you can see the other side, but it's got a lot of the characters that are real popular right now in this time period. World War Hulk, Heroes for Hire. Second printing variant for issue #11. Wolverine Origins variant issue cover for #6. And most of the time, the variants, if they're in the dollar bin, I'll just grab them anyway. But I do like that cover. Stormbreakers cover. I can't remember what book this was for. Normally I write it on back of the thing, but I just love it because it's got Kang versus the Young Avengers. And it's awful funny how Kang is really fighting Iron Lad, which is another version of himself. So it's two versions of Kang fighting each other, which may end up happening in the MCU. It's kind of pointing towards it. Don't take my word for it, but I don't know. It may happen, it may not. Avengers #1 with the Guardians of the Galaxy variant. Another second printing of Geiger #2. Amazing Spider-Man 49. Scotty Young, prestige version. And these are prestige books. Like I said, if I see them for $1, I get them. It's got to have one criteria when I buy these books. They cannot be open. Once you open, the key way to know if a prestige book has been open is this line right here and on the back. If they open that book too hard, it's going to crack that cover. It's going to separate the paint on because the paper is really cardstock, and once you bend that cardstock, it makes a definite line in that cover or back cover. Picked up DC's Nuclear Winter Special #1. These books like this, I always get them, and another reason why I always get them is because the price is so high and the books don't relate really to anything. Nobody buys them. So where they go, dollar bin, or they just disappear. And they end up being low print run for one thing, because the comic book shops don't order that many of them. So it's a good thing to pick up. This book here is I guarantee is going to be a sleeper. The Swamp Thing Winter Special one has a great story in it. Okay, you gotta move a little faster. Already 10 minutes in. Another prestige book, Action Comics 1000. That looks like a all red cover. New Year's Evil #1, another book, low printed. Another low printed, DC Cybernetic Summer #1. All these prestige books. I got this book, so I wasn't really sure about the relationship to Kang, and he's not in this book, but I still like it. I didn't get this issue of Avengers 3. I don't know why I didn't get them at the time. I can't remember. Adventures of Superman. I love this cover. Issue #4. Green Lantern #39 with Larfreeze, or Fees, oh, I can't pronounce it. Agent Orange. Okay. Green Lantern Corps. #14. This is I think the second issue variant cover. This is issue #21, the second printing, or B cover. Aquaman #49, the Neil Adams variant cover, paying homage to the Batman Joker cover. Catwoman 24, I think it's the second appearance of this girl on the Panther. Nightwing #72, early Punchline. Dark Crystal Age of Resistance variant connecting cover. I don't have the other ones. These was in the dollar bin, but it's a beautiful cover nonetheless. Here we go again. Another version. I didn't write on the back what issue it was. I tell you, I'm losing. Firefly #32. A series that was ahead of its time, that didn't last long. Firefly, a brand new verse, #1. Firefly #30. These are all variant covers. That was the second print. This is a variant cover for issue #30. That's a beautiful cover. Berserker. This is the decal variant. I think for issue #3. Berserker #1. This is the fourth print. Foil cover. If you can kind of see it, it's foil. Action Comics #991. This is the Gal Gadot, Ben Affleck, Batman and Wonder Woman. That's a beautiful cover. When I saw that, I had to look at it for a minute. I was just admiring how well it was rendered. That's just a good cover. Batman Confidential #37 with Lady Blackhawk. Superman #17. Adam Hughes cover. Here goes another Superman #35 with Gal Gadot, Ben Affleck, and Aquaman. I can't remember his name. I keep forgetting his name. That's another nice cover. This is Wonder Woman #1. I like getting this book whenever I see it because of the controversy that ended up getting Frank Cho booted off the book by the writer of the book because he thought Cho was over-sexualizing Wonder Woman in issue, I think it would have been cover #3 or cover #4, where her butt cheek was slightly hanging out or whatever, and he had a issue over Frank Cho's artwork, and Frank Cho ended up moving over to Supergirl. Harley Quinn. And he started doing the Harley Quinn covers. But every time I see this #1 with Frank Cho, I always get it. I got this for the cover by Planet of the Apes, Green Lantern, issue #3 out of 6 miniseries. Okay, 15 minutes, gotta move fast. These were the books that initially were sold at Walmart. And they sold well at Walmart for a stretch. Then the comic book shops, well, from what I understood, were kind of barking about, well, how come they were getting them and they weren't coming to the comic book shops. So they finally started coming to the comic book shops and they didn't sell anymore. So they stopped making them. But I definitely had to pick that one up. Crisis on Infinite Earths, #2. This is Fantastic Four 570. I think this is the first appearance of the Council of Reeds, of Reed Richards meets all these different versions of himself. This I give thanks to Thorough from Thorough. Thorough. There's only one Thorough in the comic book community, and he was mentioned in this book because it gives like a real rundown on Kang and his different variants and stuff in it. So I saw that one. I definitely picked that up because that's going to be a sleeper book. And I picked up another one. Thank you, Thorough. And if y'all don't know who Thorough is, look him up. He's a very entertaining gentleman. He doesn't mince words with nobody. He says what he feels. You know, this is New Avengers #2 with the Maker. I only bought it because it has the Maker. I think the Maker is going to make a big presence in the Marvel Comics. I don't know anything about him reaching over into the MCU, but in the comics, he's going to start something bringing the new universe back. Batman #25, Zero Year. Batman #35, Endgame Part 1. Batman Endgame Part 2, #36. Beautiful books. These books are like they have never been touched. Detective Comics #1 Annual. This is from Wind. This is issue #10 variant. Wind, issue #7 variant. Earth 2 #1. JSA #37. These are dealing with the Nazis and Hitler covers. Seem to be pretty popular. #36. And this is I think they go together. Let me see if I can kind of do it how it would go. Something like that, or I don't know if it goes something like that. Found another copy of this book that's kind of semi-hot. Superman All-Star #1. And I picked up a copy of Multiversity #1. And that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope everybody is well in the community. And I'll be back directly with another video. Hopefully to wind these dollar bin books up. But then again, no, I wouldn't, because by the time I do this, I'll be back at a different comic book shop buying up more dollar books. All right, it's Bat. I'm out.